Hello and welcome to Southern Peninsula, Malaysia. This is Johor Bahru and we are at R&F Mall. You might recall, I don't know, going back now 2 or 3 years, about the same time that Capital City 21 was dying, I came to R&F Mall and I told you it would all be a success. I mean, it had everything going for it. It's a huge apartment block above a shopping mall, right by the immigration, and you know, sort of 10-15 minute walk to immigration, covered all the way. And to me, it's far better option if you want to be living in Malaysia but working in Singapore, or if you just want to be near the immigration point, to be at R&F Mall or R&F Princess, whatever is Princess Key, rather than all the way out of the city at Forest City, which is just, you know, it's really miles from anywhere apart from the other immigration point. To me, this is a better option. Anyway, Capital City obviously is now long dead. It died, I think, even before COVID, but definitely after COVID or during COVID. However, and this is a good one, I've heard, and one of my subscribers told me, I believe, apparently Mustafa, the very famous Singaporean, basically sells everything, massive store, has bought it or is buying it. That may be a rumour, but that seems to be gathering pace. And based upon the amount of people who've been watching my old Capital City video recently, which is weird because it's over 2.5 years old, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what's happening. Anyway, now we are at R&F Mall. We're going to have a look around and see if I was right that it's going to be a great success. And spoiler, not yet. Again, possibly because of COVID, but definitely not a lot going on here. Let's have a look around, shall we? So we're coming off the walkway from the immigration, which is behind me, and I'll show you what I mean about this place being apartment blocks and stuff. I'll show you. So there you go. Bursting forth from the belly of the mall is these apartment blocks, and then this is the mall itself. Sort of open and closed. There's closed bits, covered bits, and then there's open bits as well. And I'll show you more. Hello. Probably did it off camera. Just bumped into one of our friends, one of City's daughters. Lovely people. Through those trees there is what they call it, the causeway, going across to Singapore. Just here, this building in front of us there, that is the Opera House, Johor Opera House. And just over that way is basically the centre of the city. So you are very close to the action. And then, again, if you turn to that way here, that takes you down to Stulang Laut, and that's another nice area for sort of eating and drinking. So there you go, there's the city. And then you can see a lot of reclaimed land over there as well. That's going to be built on at some stage, I'm sure. And more apartments. It's like becoming little Singapore, Johor. But in a good way, not in a bad way. So, yeah, this isn't looking very good, is it? So, the escalator's obviously not working. Look at that. Obviously not being cleaned either. So, we're going to walk up here. I think the answer to the question has already been answered. Is R&F Mall doing okay? What do you think? So my hope is that it rebounds and comes back, because as you can already see, I think a lot of these places don't even bother opening up. Maybe they open up at the weekend, or maybe they're closed for good. Mac fits it there, it's gone. Thai Odyssey, which is the massage place, that looks like that's gone. Mr. DIY still here. Always good to go and get my cheap glasses in there. My £1 glasses. And yeah, it's looking miserable. Very, very miserable. So on the top floor, yeah, sorry, everything you can see around me, obviously, There's nothing here. The problem with something like this is there's so many shopping malls. You only got to walk to the end of that pathway, and then you have City Square Mall and JBCC Comtar. Hawaii place, that looks like that's closed. Another eye hospital place there, that's closed. I don't think there's anything in here. So, and then if you take from that, in fact, you know, also another 5-10 minutes away, you can get yourself to Belay Time. You can get yourself to KSL City Mall, Plaza Pelangi, which is where you get all your IT stuff. You know, these guys must be bored shitless. They're seeing nobody all day long, I'm sure. It's just a matter of how long these businesses can hang on for. So, R&F Princess Mall needs a leg up. It needs something to lift it off, to get it started. I don't think Mr. DIY will stay long if they've got nobody going in there. And it's a shame. I really like this place. I think it's designed well. Obviously, it's in a great position. It's got all those apartment blocks upstairs, and we've got nothing. It's the furniture shop. Again, I don't know if they just maybe shut all week and open on the weekend, hoping to get some business, or if they just shut and all the stock's still in there. Judging by all the boxes and stuff on the floor, I think it's just shut up shop. But it's a design. It's a lovely, really smart place. For every Mr. DIY, which seems to be in every mall going, there's a lot of little businesses that this might be their only shot. And Venus Nail Beach Bar. The problem is with these kind of places, it costs a fortune to set up. You know, absolute fortune. They're just sitting there thinking about their life's decisions. I'm sure, was this the best place for us to put new business? That guy Silver Fox, who told us that R&F Mall was going to be a success, and we believed him. Nobody did that, believe me. Toilets for some reason. Oh, I feel really bad. Capital City 21. I hated it the minute I walked in, and I wished it bad all the way. And honestly, I didn't care when it closed down, because it was such a badly conceived and badly executed business that I really didn't care about it. I'm excited about the Mustafa's thing. If that's true, that actually is exciting, and I welcome that. I think that would be great, because Johor needs something like that. But Mustafa in Singapore is literally the store where you go to buy anything you want, provided you can find it. I could walk down. I'm not going to walk down every single corridor. It just isn't worth it. Let me show you. Nothing to be seen. Right, the best thing you can do is shut completely, like have a complete new start. Just like do a massive marketing campaign for 6 months, get a load of shops in here and get it going. So Malaysian brand Proton, which used to be a real joke, but these new ones, the X70 and the X50, are really smart looking machines. I like that car. Can you see it? Yeah, you can. Very nice machine. If anyone wants to give me one to sponsor me, a Proton, I'll happily drive it around for you. Sewer Fox recommends. So I'm going to go. I think we've seen enough here, haven't we? This is a very long collection of closed up shops with a few not closed. So yeah, Jaya Gross is still here, which is good. And then there's a few coffee places with Coffee Bean and tea leafers in front of me. Just says you've got a Burger King, nothing really inside. That's it. Place they're called Wings. Let's go look at that. Right, I'll see you. R&F Princess Mall needs your love. I don't quite know how it's going to be rebooted. It needs to be rebooted. It needs a jump start, big one. I hope it gets it, because it deserves to succeed, because it's just in a great place, good position, said, with all the apartments upstairs, people can live up there, cross the border of Singapore, come down here, do all their shopping, instead of paying Singapore prices. Perfect. All right, I'll see you all next time. Take care.